Welcome back to Phoenix, Wright, Justice for All. There's no accidents. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Finally get to see you again. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with the day of sun. It's what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it. That girl. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing that weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turnabout. I'm researching. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor? It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting? Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Doctor. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? And now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My client isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. Don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. Oh, you do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. I have faith. You know this girl, correct? Why would you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second. I worked under her. Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure. Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Yes, I heard. It must be lonely for her. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss A. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit, so she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th. Oh, Kurain Village. Oh, so this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Oh, why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Oh Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated, just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong for myself. Oh, well... Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. It's not a new channel. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? We hold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tablet. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Kurain Village. Oh, so this is your hometown, huh? Yep. Kurain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. So everyone that lives here is a spirit? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. The girl earlier. Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearl? My cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, that means... Is she also, Yep, she's a medium too. Curly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that it was suspicious Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Curly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain Village. And Curly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, you can grow up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Ryan. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Ooh. That's great. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up pole sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Oh, got a telephone right over here. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. Yep. Need phone booths. Okay. Meditation room, June 19th. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. That we're in cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Today's channel. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in the car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. I see. So, how did you hear about my affair? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the Master. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Go ahead. Channeling chamber, wine. Channeling chamber. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that, good sir. Good sir, is he talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain case. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in her own ways. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, that you would surely not have known. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Okay. Fine. So why did you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Yes. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channel. Okay, then what do you say? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the faith line, I am merely a member of the branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become a master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. Today's channeling will be here first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our work. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So, this room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anyone. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that one. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, by course. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not work with her. Okay, I get it. Anyway. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So time to move on. Cider. So this is the cider. Oh, whoops. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Oh. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to this. Kurain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here, and for them to spot you? I can't examine the bed. Okay. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some keys. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are, what a hair. What a hair, was it? What a, wait, you better stop me making fun of my hair. No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair. I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was because of my testimony that your friend got out of the prison. But looks like you already forgot that. Hold on. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor detail. Stop being so uptight when little things get in the way. The name's Hart. What a heart. Don't you go forget it. Yeah, that's it. Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gonna get myself a real scoop. So I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, right? You mentioned the hardest working one out there. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation. What are you waiting around for? Come on. What a heart. I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Ah. Okay, nothing. We will now begin the chat. Mystic Maya and honored guests, please proceed into the channel. Yes, I can finally swat all those pesky quiets once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me afterwards. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it. Well, it'll be fine, Antler. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. Oh, what are you? This is Kurain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lana up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me. I've heard that sound before. There's a gunshot. I'd bet my hat for one. Maya's in there. Miss Faye, what should we do? Kill belly chicken liver. What are you waiting for? Kick it down already. But the key? That key is one of a kind. In this world, there is only that. Even I am powerless to open it. There's really no other way. Right. Stand aside. I'm going to break the door down. Wait, please. That's sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. What? Dr. Gray. I was murdered. Maya. That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lana, at a time like this. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But But anyway, what's going on here? Listen down. You see, Maya, step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Why, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Wait. Hey, mister. Back down. Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger. Oh, yeah. Wada doesn't know that when Maya is channeled, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it. Wada, what do you know about them? Not much, but it is something. That's one gem with a bad reputation. I hear he's good at surgery, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. She's real control. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a holler. Must have been real rough to work. Already been called. Already did. The biggest one this is Bayman or Bayman or other places. It's easy to be overwhelmed by business. Svei, how's this day? Maya? She has returned to this world. Spirit 7 technique was successful. But you see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective? It's actually kind of fun. I was in the area for a business trip now. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he great? Shall I show you the crime detective sheet? A gym sheet? Gym sheet? My name isn't Gym Sheet. The two of them went into the channel. I guess all I can do now is see what everyone else has to say. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. What? God, don't let it be me next. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. I'm going. Here. What's this? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there is a strong lock on this door to top it off. Anyway, it said I should not go in there, so what do I do? A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Right. Okay, well, I'll just go in. Side room. I'm pretty sure there was something sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? That is, like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay there, but there has been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Innie Miney. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney owl. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. It's like talking to dead people, like multiple personalities are like, I see, then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I have, like, slept for a long time. What happened? So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that! I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. The victim? You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. There's no one here, as usual. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Huh? What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Not talk to her. What can I say? Pearl, I'm here. Okay. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? No, she ran away. Come back here. Hey, he's back. Okay. Pat him in your hand. No. No. Well. The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who will die. Yeah, only Maya and the victim inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job. That's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still works the same. Probably dead. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun. He was shot in the foot. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. Nothing I can examine. Back here. I might show him the map. That's what I have. Okay. I want to show you. So, all that. I'm really good at nothing. Nope. Okay. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. His message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once in a lifetime chances. Probably have to show a badge to someone now. Yeah. Okay, show my badge. Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not that smart. So I don't, like, get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting an act? Same thing. You left the blanket a mess. Are you going to fold it? Like, I had a really good nap, and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, like, it's all set for tonight. I can't show her now. Okay. Show her. Oh. Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go look around. Okay. Now I go around. Try to find clues. Ideas? Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh, what? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get ya. This is just too much, I said. What is too much? Being an awkward photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less glory. What's up? Oh, yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did, too. The seance part. I sure like the ring. It'll be a sensational story. A lot of. Sorry, but My journalistic sense is burning inside. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back now. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. I don't know. You're scary. A lot of experience. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Rustic, thatched roofed houses where the other villagers live on the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around. Okay. An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya is okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Nick, Maya, what am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Oh. What happened? What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then, you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? Channeling. So you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. Huh? But, what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help. Nick, help. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going. Wait! This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a special magical charm, and it's always protected. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Forever, but it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Bray brought the other day? Here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? The meditation room nurtures all mediums, even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today, probably because of the murder yesterday. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check the room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, yes. She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl left constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too. Whatever. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful treasure? Step away from your please with the server me. Go quickly inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first, I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I deployed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls in a especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self-esteem society. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowed from the medium's body. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. But Maya, I mean, Mystic Maya, that was your first channel. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would cause danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be... that folding screen there. It is the Kurain sacred records. Along with the Kurain sacred ring, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one... oh, the humanity. Oh, that's right. I'm worried about the floating screen at the top of this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated little screen. Green, after all. Pearl. So, how's Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes. In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps there's Quit! Quit what? I'll show her this. Oh my! What is it? That is Mystic Maya's Magatama. Why do you have this in your possession? I'm sorry. Return it to Mystic Maya at once. Yes, madam. Why did it feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now? Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. Nope. Side room. Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college. You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If one had ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or like, how they inherit their spiritual powers. I suppose. This village is the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. What happened? Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something... Do you know anything about this? Nope, she doesn't. Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes at the bottom. must be in another round of questioning. I hope the detectives are taking it easy on her. But these kind of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. I guess I'll come back later. Bad. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree, a bit set in a predetermined direction. I guess they're used during the chanting. It's a beautiful and expensive form. It also looks quite good. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a boy? Well, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean Mystic Maya. I will tell her. I did get that now. You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Should I just show her it? Okay. Oh, yeah. Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If anyone sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I, worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? So, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. Oh, what? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful... It's a beautiful relationship. Wait, I mean, we aren't things, like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Hello. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually, when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special too. Where in the world did you get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Oh, which channeling school? This, for example, I studied at Kurain Village. I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. What? Yep. Is that related to spirit beings in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Pearl doesn't care much about the outside world. So what's that you got? Oh, this. I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Okay, okay. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child in a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when you meet someone hiding the secrets. Ooh. I wonder who we should use dog. Oh man, I've seen each other a lot lately. She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? Wow, it's a Magatama. You shouldn't have. It's so totally not for you. Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line. Victim? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, like, totally don't know. What is that? You can see it, can't you? Wait, you can see it, can't you, Mr. You can see the lock on that person's heart. What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these sight blocks, Mr. Sight blocks. The more someone wants to hide your secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock. But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama as this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to start. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this cycle a try. I'm going to ask you again. Do you know Dr. Ray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than you are. This girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this one. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Alright, see how to do that.
Take that!
I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try to show that a possibility existed. So, something that shows a possible connection between me and Dr. Gray. I'm trying newspaper clipping first.
Take that!
Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Does that include it? What if I do a character profile? So, Well, it's a lock. What's the key for? That's just for I wouldn't use the key here. Okay, I'll just stop this. Nope. Yeah, I don't think so. Character profiles are either his or hers. Had a mouth. Okay, the last thing I will try okay. I don't know. Go back. I think I got that. I should investigate you guys some more clues. Alright. Probably something I can get. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Oh, I'm not scared. Honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine. Showing a pistol to a kid. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What about my end? Charges against you. I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, you got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, that puppy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. You must be talking about water. Actually, speaking of water, I took some hot pictures earlier. Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Wada's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now. There's no way anyone other than my fate could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I was looking through some newspapers from last year. Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office. I do. Marcy, about my astrology. I've got 2 pieces of news for you now. 2. Yeah, bad news and worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to do it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career. He raised fierce insight. The horrible actor case of Force-Fed is something I'll never forget. Wait a second. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, now, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor, real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's why they call it a prodigy. But that's what they call a prodigy. Kid. Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that. I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talent. Germany? That's probably why I've never heard of this place. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Carter. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore now that he's gone. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day. Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Oh. Can I use this? Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed, she was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. One block successful. Okay, the victim, please. Tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave trade. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was over wiped out. So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard. So, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations, and, like, her duties. And that pushed her to her death. I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now? This is how a psychopath works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Now, I can show that to him, right? So about this key. Hey, is that your house key or something? Come on, does this look like a house key? Then what's it for? It is. Actually, I should probably put this. It's my bicycle. Oh. special? Well, I have the key now. There's probably a door somewhere I can open. Probably a door I can open somewhere. There's some empty space behind the floating screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. Alright. I think I want to know what this key is for next. Man, she's gone. I'll show him that. What do you think about this? Hey, that's a pretty nice looking bridge. You should stop wearing that ugly old turkey and start wearing that. That detective is so nice. Are you happy? Happy? About what? Mr. Nick, what's wrong? I have never left Kurain Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait. She ran off again. Well, I know what you need secret now. I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go on in there with a smile or a straight face. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh, must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Yeah. Even without me being here, it looks like you learned to stand on your own. She's Maya's older sister. She was the top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her to retire. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a minute. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client. But, so, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions, and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Not guilty. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream again. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how you should see it. It is. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, it is. You already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. Key. Alright, I'll show it to her. The key. Okay. Okay. Little sticky. Yeah, have you seen this key before? The key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happening in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? I didn't know it at the time, but this day was going to end with a terrific surprise. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the psychics. Which means Mia must know something about the real murder, but for this to be something that she would hide under a lock and key. What in the world is going on? I'm going to go on and do a little of the case, so I will save. June 20th. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? No, I heard it's a successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, also he could win. He was a man obsessed with perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya, bro. You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainers. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then, you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed him in. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Manor. Of course not. I ran. I can't. Oh my, it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Currently, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
I still remember it, as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
Objection!
Every trial was a scorched and fierce battle until the very end.
Objection! Objection!
It was always back and forth. But when your rivals grow up... Maya, please don't mention that name ever again. Edgeworth. But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anymore. Nick? Court is now in session for the trial of Maya. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always say that? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Poor Honor, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma. I am Francisca Von Karma, the prosecutor. See, I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Is this about her father and Fred Von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. Ow, I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak quickly now, like a normal person. I beg of you. Yo! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, opening statement. Those with Von Karma blood have only one fate. That is perfection. Defendant, Maya Fix, will find no escape from your death. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you ready for the justified self-defense plea. Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills the defense against him. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor, because the plea justified self-defense is to say he did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall not call one the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Gosh. Witness, your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumption. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Get to the point. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows, and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were there. What were they doing? They were channeling the spirits, sir. Channeling the spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling spirit, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. And that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. Okay. We'll see where this goes. What is this case going to be? Bye.